Greetings, Leo Sun, Leo Rising, and Leo Moon. Welcome to your Akashic Records reading for 21 by I'm a Lightworker. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for liking and subscribing. If you are new, welcome to you. Please remember to subscribe and to turn on the notification bell. These are general readings. For those of you who would like to know more, I have done already and uploaded a whole new reading for your sign and for each sign of the zodiac. And for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, the link to the Vimeo videos is posted down here below in the show more description box. If you'd like to contact me for a private reading with me, please visit the website www.amalightworker.com and email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. Without further ado, now let's focus on this reading for you, Leo Sun, Rising, and Moon. There's a lot of stuff that you need to put in order. For some of you, you are preparing and you need to put everything in order to welcome a new baby or a new addition to the family. This could be a pet as well, or this could be a new addition of the family through engagements and marriages. Some of you need to prepare and to put in order your financial affairs. You have to go through bills, expenses. You have to go through accounts. You have to go through some kind of an evaluation of your assets. Many of you are going to be listing things, putting things up for sale. Some of you are going to be doing some kind of a division of assets. Therefore, an evaluation of assets will be coming up. There is this sense of joy in the air. There is this sense that many of you are preparing to welcome something good in your life. And I'm also getting the sense that for some of you, a topic about having another child will still be on the table. And some of you are going to have some kind of a pleasant surprises showing up for you. You have to deal with new people. These new people could be through your social networks, through networking, through different collaborations. You have to deal with new people in the workplace, in the work environment. You also have to deal with new people in the neighborhood or new neighbors. There is this sense that everything is new and renewed. For once, your emotions are going to be completely renewed. You are going to need to rest a little bit more, but at the same time, you are also either working more or having a lot of fun. So you need to have a better balance, because you also need to rest a little bit more. If you had lost hopes for something to happen, now it feels that you are rebuilding up your hope. You are rebuilding your hope for a better future. In ways, things are going to start rolling right now. For those of you who have been a little bit bored or felt a little bit like emotionally stuck or struggled in other ways, now you are going to give them the green light to go ahead and proceed with something. During this time, you have to deal with legal notifications, presenting or giving a notice to an employer, or planning for your retirement, planning for your vacation. When is it that you're going to take time off? And for some of you, it will also be about maternity leave, and even for paternity leave, because in some countries, men are also allowed to have time off when their child is born. You are going to be observing the stock market, because for you, you're going to find that very valuable. You are going to hear or do some research about investments, stock markets. And I'm also getting the sense that you are also going to be doing some research. If you are thinking of investing, you are going to be doing your own research. If you are thinking of selling, you're going to be doing research about that. If you are thinking of buying, you are going to be doing sell research about that. There is this sense that, generally speaking, in ways, life is very quiet, very steady, but you also feel that whatever needs to happen, it's not happening soon enough for you. You have things that you have planned. Maybe you already have planned that vacation and you feel like, I can't wait, for days to go by so I can get to it. Or you are planning to launch something of importance and it's like you can't wait, to get closer to the launching date. Networking is going to be very important because it is through acquaintances, your social group, your social network, that you are going to get clarity over matters that concern you during this time. Many people, in some ways, are preparing to surprise you. For some of you, you're going to receive surprisingly words of wisdom from someone or a congratulatory note. And you also be dealing with an important proposition in the workplace. This could be that somebody be coming up to you and there's going to be like, I have this idea and would like for you to partner up with me so that we can work on this idea. For some of you, could be a superior or higher up that be approaching you because they want to put you in charge of a special project, but they are entrusting you to lead the way, to lead this project. For those of you who have been working a little bit too much, you are going to figure out a way to either cut your hours a little bit or to let go of some of your responsibilities. Some of you are going to have a reunion of some kind. You'll be reunited from people from your past, friends, family you haven't seen in a while. For some of you, it's going to be a reunion of kindred souls. There's going to be some traveling involved. You could be the one traveling. You'll be preparing to welcome someone who is coming to visit you, who is traveling to come and visit you. There's going to be some news or information circulating around you that could be about the immigration status, a citizenship status. It could be about international travels. It could be information about flights. It could be information about schools, colleges, getting into a school, getting into a college that seems to be important for you right now. You also have this idea about attending a certain course, class, or training. You're going to also have ideas about how to further develop the skills or the talents that you have. This is going to be a month that you're going to feel very innovative. Your physical appearance, you do something new that is very innovative, okay? And you're going to draw a lot of attention. You have innovative ideas about the layout of your home, what goes where. You have innovative ideas about a project related to your work. And also at the same time, I'm getting the sense that here and there you have some technological issues that are going to affect your communication. This could be in regards to the internet, to emails, to whether your cell phone has good reception or not. So these are going to be tiny little things that your job is not to allow these things to frustrate you, because you deal here and there with some inner frustration. Some of you are also going to be dealing with some kind of false alarm when you feel like, oh God, it's happening now, or you anticipate something bad to happen, and then it turns out to be a false alarm, and you're going to be very much relieved about it. There's going to be a lot of emphasis on your body, on your health. For some of you, it could be that maybe you were a little bit sick, or you went through some medical procedures, or even through childbirth, and now you have to recuperate. a little. It feels like your body needs to rest, okay? And it needs to build up the energy. And you are going to notice that because throughout the day, your body's energy is going to shift. You're going to feel like you have more energy than before. There's a lot going on with karma in the ether. Karma has been working on your behalf to start to bring to you rewards one after another. And I got a similar message for other signs as well that for some reason they are indicating this energy that is going to last for 12 months. And maybe for some of you, you already felt it in April. You feel it even more in May, and it's going to continue for the next 12 months at the very least, if not longer, where little by little you are going to receive a boost, particularly in areas of your life where you felt that it was lacking, the lack of something in your life. And there is this momentum, so to speak, where you are preparing for this shifting and turning around for the better in your life. And it's like you can feel it. You can feel it up in the air. For many of you, this also is a time for gatherings, to celebrate with family and friends. And there's going to be something about your family of origin that will be coming up at this time, involving parents, mother, father, siblings. It could be about a walk down in memory lane, reconnecting to your ancestors, reconnecting to places that somehow speak to where you are from originally, or how you came to be in this world. Who are your ancestors? How do you relate to them? And it is a powerful month for you, Leo, also in terms of spiritual awakening. If you have been feeling a little bit more passive, more like in the background, now you're going to take a little bit more of an initiative. You're going to be in the forefront. The spotlight is going to be on you once more, once again. If you are someone that in some ways you were holding on to a memory, a feeling, a relationship, a partnership situation, it feels like now it's going to be very clear to you that how certain things in your life have not served you right. And I am not getting the sense here that you are going to take any major action in terms of letting go. It feels like the old systems, the old beliefs, old things in your life are just going to fall off, because just like that, they are going to be replaced with new things. Your whole life, a little bit before, for some of you in the recent 6 months or so to speak, turned upside down. But yet, you were blessed to always have the wisdom, the guidance, the support, and the courage to rebuild yourself back up. If you are someone who has been experiencing a loss, the loss of a relative, the loss of a family member, the loss of a relationship, the loss of a person in your life, now it feels that in some ways you're going to see a sign, or like the first step toward recovery, recuperating from some kind of a loss. If it was about your finances, maybe financially you took a big blow, some kind of a loss, you're going to have that one first indicator that finances are going to be rebuilding again. And I'm also getting the sense that for some of you, maybe you already invested in the past and you have been very smart with your money. What to buy, what not to buy, if you need to invest, if you need to move money from one account to another. And now it feels like you are going to make some profit from some of these past investments. Notice that I'm not getting here like a sense of a lot of money, but they're saying some profits coming in from your previous investments. You decide how far you like to take things. During this time, you decide how far you want to take a relationship. How far would you like to take a friendship? How far you would like to take things in a court or legally. Okay? How far you are going to take projects. And you're going to start to put things into a better perspective. And you're going to also approach things, situations, people from a more realistic and practical point of view. So you're going to put a lot of emphasis in what is practical to do and what is more efficient to do. So efficiency. For some of you, you may be given a chance to relate to an audience. You'll be asked to be interviewed in front of an audience. You'll be asked to do a presentation. In some ways, there's an audience that follows you. This could be in terms of your own private social media. This could be for those of you who have a public profile on social media. Maybe you have a YouTube channel. Maybe you have another social media platform when you connect to an audience. And whatever you have to say, whatever you have to declare, whatever you have to share is going to take a lot of attention. Pay also attention to any misspelling or anything that may be interpreted differently, because not everyone is going to be happy for your success, or not everyone is going to be happy to see you moving on or to see you moving forward. But you have a lot of people that are going to back you up, a lot of people that are going to give you undivided time, attention, comfort, and they're going to give you a lot of joy. It's very important, Leo, that you understand that you have a lot more people that wish you the best than you have people that wish you not to do so well. And that's when you have to draw your force. That's where you have to draw from the people that always bring this positivity, undivided love, and attention in your life. So the power of love is the power not to underestimate in. And for some of you, maybe you have been single for a while. Now you're going to feel more inspired and more ready to be available once again, to open up your heart once again, to take a chance in love, to go out there and to socialize and put yourself in situations when you are going to get to meet new people. Some of you are also going to be invited to a celebration of some kind. This could be maybe a holiday that's going on in your country. This could be like a family celebration, and you may have a lot of fun. You'll be going out to a movie. You'll be going out to a restaurant. You may be going out to some kind of a gathering. And for many of you, you are also going to enjoy spending more time outdoors. Maybe you have a porch, maybe you have a garden. Maybe you're simply going to enjoy spending more time outdoors. Sometimes it's good just to sit under the sun doing nothing. For some of you, I'm showing that during this time you want to focus a little bit in figuring out if your body has some kind of a deficiency, vitamin or mineral deficiency. It could be the case that for some of you it is through medical tests or examinations that something coming up that is not difficult to correct. So I'm just getting deficiencies in general. So it is also the time for you to let go a little bit and enjoy yourself a little bit more. So ultimately, the Akashic records are saying that in many regards, the ball is going to be once again in your court. I hope that this is making sense to you, Leo. Do leave me a comment down here below. I'm always curious to hear from you. And of course, if you'd like to know more, for those of you who are interested for download and purchase, please click in the link down here below, the Vimeo link, that's going to take you to the Vimeo videos. If you'd like to have a private personal consultation with me, please email me at amalightworker@gmail.com or visit the website www.amalightworker.com. Thank you for being here once again. Like, share, subscribe, and I will reconnect with you in the next video. Bye for now.